Right, here we go. Star Wars once again. So, anything you guys want to do this time? Break into the captain's cabin and give him a wedgie, something like that.
Well, first we should roll the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
Start how it's going. Job.
It doesn't seem like it's going to matter much.
No.
We only have 2 dark points,
I'll count them twice.
so we should have 5, 6 light.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one person's rolls.
It's me.
There you go.
It's very light-sided today.
Nope. No duty. No obligation.
Oh, thank God.
That's really nice.
Everyone remember to adjust your strain thresholds, since we had an obligation trigger last session.
Excuse me.
So we've just left the comms system
Yep.
where we got the data on what cell block they're in.
Yep. At which point I'm going to stop this being a bit too easy for you.
Share a map.
Basically the intercom section clicks in at this point. Attention, attention. Intruders on the ship. Condition red is in effect. Repeat, condition red is in effect. All off-duty crew to return to their quarters or near the communal area. Fail to produce proper identification is now a capital crime. All on-duty crew members will remain at their posts indefinitely. Warfighters and security areas will sweep the ship. All engine and maintenance workers is cancelled. The intruders are invited to give themselves up and will be granted leniency for their crimes if they do so.
Standard clause.
I think we should give ourselves up, guys.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I wonder what their leniency is. Does that mean that they'll just enslave us, or what?
They might only take
Like
one hand
torture, then
first.
execution.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? How far
Basically, my reasoning is he's been on the ship several hours, so there's probably been a shift change, and they've you guys have turned up.
Recognize that there's nobody there for them to replace.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, how far is it to the cell block?
Quite a way.
Quite a way, yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we have the schematics of the ship.
I think that means we get a map.
Well, no, I don't have to.
Back into the vents then?
We don't get a map, but we get the back. We get where's the back route to take. So our stealth roll to get to the base without being detected is easier.
Yeah. So you're going back into the vents then?
Probably not the best time for me to reappear then.
No, you've been with the group all along. That's just how we work
very
it.
terribly silent.
You actually rolled yourself so well that we didn't see you either.
Yeah, somehow. So, stealth checks.
Stealth it up.
So you're heading back into the vents, are you?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Difficulties probably higher. Because
Yeah, hard this time.
So, 3.
3.
But we get boost. Don't we get a boost die from having the maps?
Yep.
What? How many?
1.
Any red dice?
No, I haven't got enough to upgrade enough people.
Jar, if I might make a suggestion, spend the
Yes.
light side.
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't matter because, for one thing, I just basically dragged him up with me.
Let me unspin that. Greg, could you please give us back that light side point?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not the worst result I could have rolled anyway.
It doesn't matter. We have enough successes that we don't need you to succeed.
Yeah, I don't think at this
3
point
negatives.
it was
We've got
physically
enough.
possible.
Even with
for
that,
us
we have
to
a lot
leave.
of net positive.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the good thing about stealth in this game, is that it's net.
Yeah, we have 11 more positives than we need to. So yeah.
And
And a couple of advantage and a triumph.
add one more advantage to me because of equipment that I've got. So yeah.
Okay, so 3 advantage and a triumph and 11 over threshold.
I think we succeeded at sneaking.
Yes, you did.
7.
It turns out red alert is the best time to sneak aboard a ship.
Yeah.
No one's
Everybody
watching the
else
air
is
vents. God.
Everybody's so distracted with other stuff.
Also, those loud clacks really hide the footsteps through the air vents well.
You're all a bit deaf now, though. It's amazing how much they echo through those air vents. Anyway, so you're heading towards the security. Right. Detention centre.
Are we heading towards security or the cell blocks?
Cell blocks, I meant, sorry.
So, given that
I mean,
we're all
presumably
still
they're
wearing
close enough that it doesn't really make a difference.
You probably don't want security right next to the cell blocks, though, in case something does happen.
Yeah. Don't know, it depends how smart Huts were in designing this.
Right.
I think
I'm
they're
going to
probably
have
pretty
you
good at
pop
prisons.
out. 1 second, I just rescale you before you.
Aw, giant jar.
Well, I'm sorry for having a giant no Jar Jar. That's not what you said, is it? Oh,
No.
well.
So on the bright side, this res alert means that the resident torturer is probably too busy.
So, yep, you pop out in a nice empty room near the detention block.
Ooh, an actual map.
Yeah, I know. I'm suspicious suddenly.
Let's get going.
Did you guys think this was going to be easy?
Nope,
Well,
nothing's easy. Now let's. As long as we don't run into the.
Don't say it.
I don't even remember what they're called.
Don't forget,
Warfighters.
you're still
War fighters. That's so.
the what? Wait, the what fighters?
Warfighters.
Hut stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to just call them stormtroopers, so I just came up with something also stupid.
Yeah, you've already got stormtroopers. You had to come up with something different.
We're in normal uniform, and I even have an officer's uniform.
So wait a second. Are these like equipment lockers?
Yeah.
They're not.
That's
open,
right.
Are they?
They don't want to say?
They're not open, are they?
No.
Well, I have plenty of skills at getting into things, so mind if I try to break one open?
Yep, I'm thinking skullduggery. Pick the log quickly.
I would think that's skullduggery, but going off agility. Because you can do that. You can substitute.
Guys,
Yeah.
wait a minute. We're about to enter the detention area.
Yeah.
We should try and... Didn't we say we wanted to try and reenact the movie in some fashion?
No, he's saying that, like, you should have watched the movie. They fail all the time.
So, Gray, mind if I try to break open one of these lockers?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright,
The other
mind if
thing
I use
was that-
agility on this?
Oh, like a manual lock. Yeah, I suppose they're just like personnel lockers.
Well, if it's not a manual lock, then I have my, then I'd use intelligence.
Yeah, so
because
no,
a
it's a
hacking thing.
yeah, it's a. I'm saying it is probably going to be a manual lock because it's just like a locker, isn't it, as opposed to anything that.
Could be a touchpad
Right,
thing,
so-
you know.
Let's see, what's difficulty?
Just average.
Average, so 2 purples. And hang on a second, let's see. The fuck?
You don't
Wait,
manage
what?
to open that locker, but you manage to open every other one.
And then
Yeah.
I walk up and just kind of jiggle the lock, and that one pops open too.
Double talk.
It's going to be another one of those weeks, isn't it?
So does that mean that we have some really good loot in here?
We've got Warfighter.
Obviously.
Well,
Well, it would
I
be
mean,
sort of riot armor, maybe.
The Warfighters are sweeping the ship. That would give us even better disguises.
I don't know. Double Triumph, there's Warfighter armor enough for us all in these swappers?
Probably not all of you, but at least one or two of you.
Wait,
Alright,
we can
so,
we can reenact the movie now.
Yes. Now you can probably...
a little short for a stormtrooper, aren't you?
Well,
I also think it's funny because who all here actually is spec'd out for having a blaster rifle?
Yo.
Like Hilo and Serpentis' character?
I can use a blaster rifle, I just prefer to stab people.
I can
Yeah,
use it
I
as a
can. I just don't have any skills at it, but it's an ability-based skill. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I can be all right with it, but like I think Hilo and Serpentis' character are the only ones that are actually decent. It's
I
just
don't have-
funny.
you don't have to use them, we can just carry them.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Oh yeah, I still have my sword up my arse.
You call what?
Oh right, you didn't watch the episode, did you?
No, what happened?
Well, I made a
Well,
sword
you see,
deck to hide,
swords are rather hard to hide on a body.
especially vibro greatswords.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled to hide mine, and I succeeded with a despair.
Okay.
So it's currently lodged up my back and sticking up my arse.
And the hilt's covered by a duffel bag that's about a head or two taller than he is.
and yet we're still master of stealth.
That's the worrying thing.
No one's questioned it so far, it's bizarre.
Apparently Huts have got a top-rate strategic planner for security. They just don't pay the day-to-day job properly.
Okay, so are we going to try to reenact the movie? And if so, who's the prisoner and who's the guards?
Yeah, who's taking
Prisoner's the captain of the ship
I
that we.
think prisoner pulls out of the window because we have kind of raised the alarm. So all shipboard activity is basically halted until that clears. They're not going to take a prisoner transfer at this time.
Unfortunately, we can't prisoner transport.
We could say that we've captured somebody suspicious and we're just throwing him in a cell until the current thing is sorted out.
So who's the suspicious?
Not it.
How about we capture one of them, take off their armor, and say that we captured somebody suspicious?
See, the issue with that is we'd have to find them and then,
Why don't
Yeah,
we
then the shooting starts.
Why don't we just go in and start shooting?
Yeah, so we can go in there. We can say we're sweeping, and then essentially take out the people who could call for help, and then rescue prisoners.
That sounds like actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, like we
I
can
do
just
have a pressure point.
I'd say we can just pretend to be people that we're. We can just pretend to be sweeping the prison, and get
Which two of
ourselves
us?
get ourselves such that we can just murder everybody in 1 or 2 rounds.
So I've
Which
got
two?
who wants the warfighter? Remember?
That should probably go to the people with the lowest soak, so that's probably me and...
Yeah, but that means you've got to go in first.
Oh, yeah, I'm currently wearing, let's see, I think I'm still currently wearing the Enviro suit.
No, you're wearing a normal uniform.
Yeah, so my soak is now...
Oh, how many points of...
The basic army uniform is 1 soak, then my soak is 4.
Yeah, mine's
5.
3, so...
I'm not wearing any because I've got reflect shadow skin on mine, so
You could just sneak.
yeah.
Okay, you're taking the armor, that means you should go first.
Okay, Gray, what are the stats on that then?
Just use the same as laminate.
Alright, so that's 2 soak and basically nothing else?
Yeah.
2 soak and a whole bunch of hard points.
Yeah.
So basically nothing else.
So, are there any modifications to this? I mean, we did get 3 triumphs on this, or 2 triumphs, I mean.
One's got a cool patch on it.
I think it'd be nice giving you the armor for 2 triumphs anyway, seeing they weren't exactly the same role.
Yeah.
Alright.
So time to head in and lie our faces off.
Wait a minute.
You're
Are
gonna
all
have
of us
to be
going?
doing that.
Are all of us going in?
Well,
Okay,
they did say
good
that,
luck.
They did say that the warfighters and who were sleeping, Gray?
Security forces.
So yeah, we could just pass the rest of you off as security forces.
I'm an officer, so I'm just like I'll just say.
You're our oversight.
Wait, if you're wearing, are you wearing an officer's uniform?
Yep.
So wait, who's wearing the other warfighter armor then?
I can wear the fighter armor.
Forcing these people into armor.
Yeah, I'll wear the armor. I'll just have I'll have my pistols at my sides, but I'll be carrying the rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I can hold a blaster and just pretend that I know to use it until I need to stop pretending.
Yeah. Point is that me and whoever's wearing warfighter armor can go in, say we're here to do a sweep, and then usher the rest of you in once they've obviously convinced.
Yep, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, good luck.
I'm assuming this store is going to have people in it, but
I'm assuming warfighter armor is literally just laminate, like
Yeah.
it's stormtrooper armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that
basically
is what he
they're,
said.
they're completely reskinned stormtroopers. I'm lazy.
Okay.
Probably a bit pointier.
All right.
It looks different, but yeah.
Looks different, functions exactly the same, which is to say, it's kind of shit.
Yeah,
That's still
it's not too bad.
fairly good armor for basic
Well,
troops.
I think it's more the issue is, well, I mean, laminate armor, the entire point is that it's heavy clothing that you can modify. Because it has slots that you can modify.
Yeah. Alright, so the first you're going to meet is this door here, where there's a squad of 4 naval troopers just kind of like guarding the cell block.
so there's no one here then.
Yeah.
So they're outside the cell block and they're
Outside the
guarding
cell
it.
block, yeah.
Is do we know where the command center for the cell block is? Because I don't think we're going to be able to open any of the cells until.
They have consoles. It looks like.
Wait, are we gone up that far?
Well, you told.
Yeah, this is our first challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just gave myself plenty of room depending on how this played out.
All right.
So yeah, a bunch of guards hanging around.
All right. Can I make a perception test to see if I can see like past the guards and like what's in the room proper? Like the damn, I wish this were like tabletop simulator so I could just ping it. Like the stuff to the right where the arrows are pointing.
And
Like, can I make a or do I not
No,
need to-
there'll be a door shut.
Yeah, that's a corridor. It's got doors on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
and deception check. We've been to the naval troopers. We've been ordered to sweep the block. Fire standing orders on red alert. Yes, I know sweeping.
As a step aside, we're sweeping the block on red alert. We don't know if the prisoners went this way. Oh, the fugitives.
Intruders.
Intruders.
Roger. Traffic passcodes.
We have orders to sweep here.
Yeah.
They're asking for passcodes.
Passcodes.
Is it in?
Passcode Delta. Passcode Delta Alpha Epsilon.
Is it we just make up something?
I'll push it confidently enough and when questioned on it, say, didn't you get the new ones we were just issued? I got them updated to my data slate, did you not?
Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. So, yeah, that'd be a deception check.
Yeah. Deception test. Hope that we win, and if not, I mean, it's kind of like you poor fools. Accept that what we say, or you're gonna have a bad day.
You're gonna have a bad day now or a bad day in 5 minutes.
Hard difficulty, and I'm taking you up, going to upgrade it.
Yep, so, yeah.
That good?
Think I can help?
Whack another red on,
help on
actually.
this one?
Just 'cause it's a minion group.
Guy in that token is intensely pissed off.
Okay, yeah, I've got a boost for help.
Yeah.
And do it.
That
Oh,
somehow worked.
I was actually about to say you could throw on black dice, but that is.
Oh, I did say add another red. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
I'll
alright.
replace the next purple with a red. Oh dear.
Fails.
Fails.
so 2 advantage is a 2 advantage, but no success.
Yeah. So they're not going to immediately shoot you, but it's like, sorry, those aren't the up-to-date passcodes.
Zex is going to take a look over to Valance. We don't want to wait around too long. Actually, technically we have comm beads, so
I think at this point, Vance is like, okay, I can't see any way through this.
There is a potential way through it.
I can't think of any off the top of my head, so I think Vance at this
You
point.
could go with intimidation.
I can't.
We
think
could. We
Yeah,
could
we
go
could
with
try.
saying
Does someone else want to step in and do that?
I can't intimidate.
Intimidate is
I could,
coercion.
yeah, I could
We
try
both
to do
know.
that if people want me to, but you know, the next step is shooting, so
Well, I could try to say, like, good job, trooper. With adhering to security protocols. And then I don't know.
Adhering to security protocols.
I'll just step up and say, stand aside.
Okay, I've got an idea if this goes wrong.
Shoot them.
Is
Right.
the idea shoot them? Because I think we got that ready.
I think
No,
off-
the idea is to use, if the shooting's about to start, try to use don't shoot, then try to say, good job, troopers, this was a security check.
Except don't shoot only
know.
works on you and only works when combat has already been engaged.
don't shoot is you pretending you are actually a trooper and just running past them.
Actually, yeah, I could just do that.
Yeah, don't shoot would literally be just. But I don't know how often can you do don't shoot? Once per
limit
session.
Okay, well, so yeah, we can probably just beat the crap out of these guys and save it for later if need be.
Oh, how hard are they to coerce?
Yeah, let's try the less killy route first.
Okay, I can try to charm them then, but I'm not sure exactly the how to, the
My
argument to
trigger
use.
My trigger fingers are itchy.
Are you trying to get us killed?
No,
Possibly.
Okay,
we're just so
I've
close
got-
to them.
I've got an idea. Okay, Jar goes up to them, says, "Okay, look, trooper. We know this is we know this red alert puts everybody on edge, and we know that the prisoners aren't really there, but we've got to go through here to search them. Let's just make everybody's job a little bit easier, and sort of make the paperwork a little less difficult next time it comes up. Just let us through to go sweep this area, and then we come out, and then nobody hears further of this."
Let's do the coerce check, and if that fails, just shoot them.
Yeah, no, we can try to charm them in just tell them that, hey, our officer is a jerk. He's not actually given us the new codes. We're sorry about this. You just write us up later. We can possibly just give them a fake ID number. Here's identification number. We just need to do this, or we're gonna be in more trouble.
Fake nothing. We do actually have the IDs of the soldiers we're impersonating.
True. Yeah.
We actually have an officer ID too.
You see the photo IDs and see they look nothing like the person in front of you.
This is Star Wars. There are no photo IDs.
Yeah, those don't exist.
We don't know.
Great,
You don't know that.
I tried charm.
Yeah, you can try charm.
Difficulty.
Hard with 1 red, and then
Upgrading.
no, but add 3 black die.
Got anything that takes off black die from charm chests?
Don't think so. I don't think Charmer really has that.
You can always take an assist. Those 2 advantage might be good for more
The
blue
two
dice.
advantages are the reason they're not shooting at us, and we can make another social check.
Oh, okay. Can
Yeah.
still take an assist though.
Okay. Well, that's another green dice, I suppose.
Blue.
Oh, blue dice, right? Okay.
I don't think
so
anyone
roll.
has 4 charm or presence. So.
Yeah, I was going to say that's what the black dice for. We know the prisoners aren't in the prison block.
Yeah.